Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahakwadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and apostles and the righteous men of great Millstone who teach us this truth in righteousness and sincerity and in brotherly love. And salutations to the hopeful elect, the 144,000 men of Yasharallah, and the 1/3 men, women, and children of Yasharallah. Shalom. This is your brother Shamya coming back at you one more time from the Great Millstone held in the Montana camp. And hey, we basically at the end of another wicked ass year. 2022 is over, okay? Now it's gonna be the 2023 is gonna be ushered in. You know what I'm saying? The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to turn up the heat even more, okay? If you wicked ass motherfuckers thought that 2022 was bad, you ain't seen nothing yet in 2023, okay? We here at Great Millstone, we come out and we prophesy, okay? The downfall of Babylon, America, okay? The downfall of the wicked, okay? And we are just basically just hastening the day that the Lord come back and save us, his people, okay? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, okay? And speckled birds, okay? We're the true Hebrew Israelites according to the Bible, okay? According to the word and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, okay? So we just gonna jump right into it. It's so much going on, you know what I'm saying? 2023 is a couple of hours away, okay? We about to experience a new year. It's gonna be beautiful for the men of the Lord, okay? Lord willing, Yahweh Ratazah, we out of this bitch, you know, in 2023, okay? But we know that these last prophecies have to pop off before the Lord destroy this place, okay? We know that they about to usher in this new digital payment system, the CBDC, okay, which is going to basically just usher in the MOTB, okay. So we just waiting that, and it's about to be a beautiful, wonderful thing what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a great thing, okay. So you know we're gonna continue to prophesy. We're gonna continue to do the work. Okay, that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, want us to do, okay? We're going to continue to come out and prophesy to the Lord, lay these cities and lands waste, okay? So we're going to jump right to it. Let's get this first precept because the Lord is not playing. The Lord is not playing games, okay? And like I said, the Lord is about to bring in 2023 with a bang, okay? So first precept I want to go to is Psalms chapter 46 and verse 8. So Psalms chapter 46, and I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for letting me and allowing me to come out here another time, another night to prophesy the downfall of this wicked ass place. Psalms 46 and let's see here. Psalms 46. Because you know this place is through. There's just so much going on, okay? This place is completely done. It's done. Stick a fork in it, she's done. You know? So let's get this first precept. Okay? Psalms 46. And we're gonna start at Psalms 46, and we're going to start at verse 8. Now, before I read this precept in Psalms chapter 46 and 8, the Lord is about to bring devastation to this fucking place. Devastation, okay? Destruction, devastation, okay? Turmoil, terror, pain, agony, sorrow, affliction, okay? We're going to see more homelessness in 2023. We're going to see a lot more deletions in 2023. We're going to see a lot of more RAPES in 2023, okay? I mean, like I said, this could very well be the year because the signs are everywhere. The Lord is showing us all these signs, okay? All these signs. You know, inflation is going to keep going up, 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 up. I shared an article with the Akim, okay, and basically they saying that these experts are saying that 2023 inflation is going to be so fucked up that it's going to be survival of the fittest, okay. So this place is done. It's done, okay. So real quick, I want to. I looked up the word for devastation, okay. This is the definition for devastation, okay? Because this is what the Lord is going to bring in the year 2023. More devastation, okay? So this is the definition for the word devastation. It says great destruction. Great destruction or damage. The Lord is about to cause major damage in the year 2023, okay? It says severe and overwhelming shock or grief, okay? Like I said before, if you wicked as the thing about it is this. I was meditating on this earlier at home, and I remember I was like, look, you know, the way these motherfuckers tried to celebrate this whole pagan ass fucking holiday, Christmas and shit, and Christmas Eve and all this shit, it was like it was just a regular day. It wasn't. That whole Christmas spirit, it wasn't popping. It wasn't popping this year, okay? If you take it back to like 15, 20, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, man, you know what I'm saying? That generation of people, you know, 25, 30 years ago, Christmas Eve and shit, Christmas Day, you know, a week, 2 weeks before Christmas, you got all the Christmas trees up, the lights and the festive lights, and everybody going ice skating and shit, you know, big ass trees, all lit up, you know what I'm saying? And people are out and about. The malls are packed, you know what I'm saying? You could go in the mall. You could go and visit Santa, okay? You could sit on his lap and tell him what you want for Christmas and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you get the Christmas movies and shit, you know, Home Alone and the Christmas Story and shit, you know. All that shit is over with, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers tried to attempt to celebrate that shit. They tried to, but it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same like it usually was, you know what I'm saying, you know, a long time ago, okay? You had the 80s, you had the 90s, you know, it was popping, you know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers tried to celebrate that shit this year, and they you know, it just wasn't the same. They said, look, we ain't gonna be doing big shit. We just gonna gather the family together and just everybody just come over and, you know, we'll make ends meet. We'll come together and share love with the family and shit. But we ain't finna do nothing big. You know, those days are over. We just gonna, you know, cook something and laugh a little bit and then just take our ass home. Okay? So this is definition for devastation. Great destruction or damage, severe and overwhelming shock or grief, distress, stress. People are stressed out right now, okay? And it's only going to intensify. The stress levels are going to increase, okay, in this upcoming year. It says stress, pain, anguish, suffering, agony, misery, sorrow, grief, heartache, heartbreak, okay? There's going to be a lot more divorces, okay? Because these wicked ass women are already bugged out, you know what I'm saying? So they're stressed the fuck out, you know what I'm saying? So what are they going to do? They feel they're going to continue to divorce their husbands because they don't feel like they're being loved enough. You know what I'm saying? They don't feel like they, you know, like men are really supposed to read these women's minds. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay though, because what the Lord is doing is He's bringing things back in order. Okay, and so with that, the Lord has said it. You know what I'm saying? Think not that I come to send peace, but rather division. Okay, so the Lord, before Yahweh Shai comes back, He's bringing division. Okay, division. Okay, He's going to separate these wicked ass marriages that are not marriages; they're adulterous ass marriages. He's going to separate the adulterous man from the adulterous woman. Okay. Meanwhile, World War III is amping up, and all these men are going to be shipped off to World War III. Okay, there's going to be women that's going to be shipped off too, but the majority of these people that's going to be shipped off is men. So then, you know, you're going to have these, the majority of these women, they're going to be without men, okay, protecting them, okay. So you wicked ass women have caused so much damage and destruction, okay. And you know you motherfuckers are wicked. Y'all just try to pretend like, oh, we're not doing anything. We're you know, men treat us like this, and we just, no, it takes two to tango, okay? The men are not just doing all this wickedness. There are wicked ass men out there that's doing wickedness, but it's you wicked ass women that's doing a major portion of this fucking wickedness, okay? You know what I'm saying? It says heartache, grief, torture. Okay, it's gonna be a lot more torture. We saw the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai turn it up in 2022. Deletion after deletion after deletion after deletion. Okay, and the Lord is not playing with you wicked ass motherfuckers no more. The Lord is basically saying, look, I done had enough of this shit. Okay, 2023, I'm gonna fuck this place up even more. Okay, and it's a beautiful thing. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, so. Now let me go read this precept. This is Psalms chapter 46 and verse 8. Psalms 46 and verse 8. And it reads, it says, Psalms 46 and verse 8. Come, behold the works of the Lord. It's all in uppercase. This is the Lord's name. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. It says, come, behold the works of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, what desolations be have made in the earth. I'm going to read it one more time. It says, come, behold the works of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, what desolations he hath made in the earth. Okay? And there you go. See, the Lord is coming back bringing desolations, destruction, judgments. Okay, so real quick, I want to read Psalm chapter 46 and verse 8 and the NET Bible. Okay, the NET Bible, it reads, come, witness the exploits of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, who brings devastation. Just like the definition we just read right here for devastation. The Lord is bringing devastation, great destruction, damage, severe, and overwhelming, okay? Stress, that's what the Lord is coming to bring, okay? Devastation. It says, NET Bible, Psalms 46 and 8, come, witness the exploits of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, who brings devastation to the earth. And there you go. That's what the Lord is coming to bring, okay? And we're just praying and hoping that this is the year that the Lord take us home, okay? But we know that there are a couple of more prophecies that has to take place, okay? And the Lord is surely speeding these days up for our sakes. Now let's go to the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 15. Zephaniah chapter 1, okay? Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15, okay? Because we live in beautiful times, man, and we know that I could just feel it in the spirit that the Lord is going to bring heavy, heavy judgment in this upcoming year. I could just feel it, all the Akim can feel it, okay? So Zephaniah chapter 1. Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15. So this is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15, okay? Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 14. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. Okay? And it reads, the great day of the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is near. Okay? So that great and terrible day that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is going to come back and destroy this place is fastly upon us. It's fastly approaching, and it's upon us. But we just gotta just wait and just continue to prophesy because it's almost here. It says, verse 14: the great day of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Okay, we're hastening in the day that the Lord come back and destroy this place. Okay, and set up the kingdom. Okay. It says, even the voice of the day of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Okay? All these men that trust in their guns and their ammunition and their knives and they're taking karate classes and taekwondo classes and shit like that. That ain't gonna save you in these last days. That ain't gonna save you. The Lord said right here, in Zephaniah 1 and 14, it says the mighty man, okay? The mighty man that knows all the ins and outs of war and karate and all that shit and basic, and tactics and shit, war tactics, that ain't gonna save your ass. That's not gonna save your ass in these last days. It says, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. Verse 15, that day is a day of wrath. Not a day of love, not a day of happiness, not a day of rainbows and star kiss and Fruit Loops and tulips and daffodils and dandelions. No, the Lord said it right here, verse 15. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress. Just like what we read for the definition for devastation, distress. It says a day of wasteness. The Lord is about to lay this shit waste, okay? The homelessness, more people gonna be out homeless on the street. Okay, this could very well be the winter where they shut all these fucking lights out. Okay, shut off all the lights, shut off all the electricity. Okay, what are you motherfuckers gonna do, especially you wicked ass women, when they shut off all the electricity, when they shut off all the lights, when they shut off all the gas? Okay, you're not gonna have your Instagram, you're not gonna have your Pinterest. You ain't gonna have Yahoo and Google and all these fucking social media apps, the fucking OnlyFans and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said in another camp video, all you see when you go on Instagram is you see a girl, women, they got their ass all in the camera. That's all you see is the ass. That's all you see is ass, 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 ass. Okay? Nothing but ass. These women literally go to the gym to work on their ass. They work on their ass, they work on their thighs and everything. They're not doing it just because, it's only a few women that go out there and do it. It's like because they want to just better their health and everything. No, the majority of these women, they found it's like, wait a second, you trying to tell me that if I go to the gym and I work out and I level up and work on my glutes, work on my ass and work on my legs, I can actually go on Instagram and show my ass and I get like 50,000 views, and then men will pay me for it. Shit, I'm taking my ass to the fucking gym every day to work on my ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's a goddamn shame because we have to we love women. We love our women. We love the righteous women. Okay, and we have to suffer because we don't have our women. Okay, we have been deprived of women. Okay, so then when we just going on the Instagram and just trying to look up just different things, like if I want to look up like cooking recipes or something like that, look at like animals at the safari, the first thing I gotta look at is a woman with a fat ass showing nothing but ass. And then what's they gonna make me do? In this flesh, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, oh shit, I looked at not in the, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard for us. That's why we gotta get the fuck up out of here. And we gotta continue to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushai that he destroy this fucking place and bring back order. Bring back order to the men of Israel, bring back order to the women of Israel, bring back order, okay? We get sick and tired of being in this fucking heathen ass kingdom, okay? Being around feminine ass men, and masculine women, this place is fucking out of order, okay? We got to deal with these fucking masculine ass women, okay? Now it's to the point where these fucking women, they're literally fighting men. They're balling up their dukes and trying to fight men like they're men. That shit is crazy. The women are fucking masculine. The men are feminine. If you say something against these women and shit, if you talk about the alphabet group, if you say anything about the truth concerning women, how these women are out of order, right? They need to be their ass at home instead of you got fucking New Year's Eve and shit. These motherfuckers gonna be all out in the fucking clubs and bars celebrating this New Year's Eve shit. You know, gonna be a lot of adultery. It's going to be a lot of wickedness tonight. A lot of demons out. Okay? That's why Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, the Lord bring a lot of deletions tonight. Okay? So, it says, read verse 15 again. It says, that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay? And it says, that's talking about, what that's talking about is when them ICBM nuclear missiles start hitting this fucking place. You ain't gonna be able to see the sun. It's gonna be dark and gloomy and all fucked up. You know, when thousands and thousands of them ICBM nuclear missiles hit this fucking place, it's gonna be just nothing but just destruction and devastation and gloominess and thick darkness. Okay, and it says, verse 16. It says, matter of fact, so 15. Let me read 15 again. It says that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. Okay, that's what's going to happen in the near future. Now, real quick, I want to read Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15 in the NET Bible. Okay, and it says, that day will be a day of God's anger. See, these Christian churches got a lot of explaining to do because according to the scriptures, the Lord is coming back with wrath, anger. It says, Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 15 in the NET Bible, it says, that day will be a day of God's anger, a day of distress and hardship, a day of devastation, that's that word devastation again, and ruin, a day of darkness and gloom, a day of clouds and dark skies. Okay? Again, when them ICBM nuclear missiles hit this fucking place, this place is gonna be it's just gonna be just hell on earth. Okay? Now, let's go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 47. Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. Okay? Isaiah chapter 47. Isaiah chapter 47. Okay? Isaiah chapter 47. Verse 11. Okay. Let me get this page real quick, Akia. Isaiah chapter 47. Verse 11. Okay. So Isaiah chapter 47, Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. And it reads, Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, okay? Thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know, okay? Read it one more time. It says, Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. It says, Therefore shall evil come upon thee. So basically, when you know, a lot of these people that have rejected this truth, I've told a lot of Israelites here in Helena, Montana about this truth. You know, 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019, 2018, 2017, right? I've spoken to many Israelites about this truth, okay? And I've never lied to any of these people. All I've done was tell these people the truth of who they are, okay? And what did they do? They said, look, that guy, he's in a cult. He's running his own cult, right? He's leading people astray. He's teaching false doctrine. All this scoffing and this wickedness that these people have done, right? But now, what's happening is that Yahweh Shem Shai has not forgotten what these people have done to his prophets, his servants. Yahweh Shem Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash Barakatah, used his servants, the prophets, to come out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon, America, to warn to warn Israel to repent for all the wickedness that they've done, right? And yet they refuse, right? This past 6 months has been nothing but hell for me. It's been just nothing but just heartache and hell. But guess what? You know, Yahweh Shem Shai got me through those 6 months, okay? And I put all my faith and my trust in Yahweh Shem Shai, okay? When these people were scoffing and talking shit and trying to attempt to put false allegations against me, Yahweh Shem Shai said, Shamya, put all your faith and all your trust in me, and I got you, and I'm going to help you and protect you. Okay? So let me read this real quick one more time in Isaiah chapter 47 verse 11. Okay, it says, Therefore shall evil come upon thee. See, all these motherfuckers that have talked shit and scoffed and have been rebellious and have not repented, Yahweh Shem Shai said, evil shall come upon you. Okay, so just because a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years that went down the road and ain't nothing happened, okay, don't think you're getting away because Yahweh Shem Shai is coming to get you. Okay, you ain't got away with nothing. Yahweh Shem Shai said, just because judgment is not executed speedily, okay, these wicked ass motherfuckers think that they getting away with it. It's all good. No, it ain't. The Lord ain't forgot all the wickedness that you done. I'm going to read it again. It says, Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. Okay? You wicked ass people have been putting this off all this time, rejecting this truth, not repenting, okay? Being wicked, okay? Being rebellious, being prideful, being arrogant and haughty, okay? Being stupid and foolish, okay? This is what Yahweh Shem Shai says. He says, mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee. suddenly, which thou shalt not know. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11 in the CSB Bible. Okay, this Christian Standard Bible. This is Isaiah chapter 47 verse 11. And it reads, now the title reads in the CSB Bible, it's called The Fall of Babylon. Okay, Babylon America. Okay, that's what that's talking about in Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 11. Babylon America. Okay, it says this, CSB Bible, it says the fall of Babylon. It says, but disaster will happen to you. You will not know how to avert it. Okay? And it will fall on you, but you will be unable to ward it off. You're not going to be able to do anything. Once the Lord come down on your ass, okay, you ain't going to be able to do shit about it. Okay? It says, and it will fall on you, but you will be unable to ward it off. Devastation will happen to you suddenly and unexpectedly, okay? And that's what we're seeing right now, okay? This is what we're seeing. Now, real quick, let me get the apocrypha. Okay, let me get the apocrypha real quick, because the Lord is bringing it, man. The Lord is bringing it. Okay, so real quick, let me go to 2nd Ezra. We go to the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 19. 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Real quick. 16 and verse 19. Okay, so this is in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 16. All righty. So 2nd Ezra chapter 16. 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 19, and we're going to read down to verse 23. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 19. And it reads, matter of fact, I'm going to start at let's read verse 18. Okay? 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and verse 18. It reads, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 17. It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Okay? So this is a prophecy, okay, that's being spoken about in the scriptures. On how basically when all this shit start popping off, the prophet Ezra, he saw this happening. He was like, man, damn, it's like, he said, woe is me, woe is me. It's like, shit, that shit, that shit's gonna be crazy. He's basically saying, it's like, woe is me, who will deliver me? He's like, Ezra saw all this devastation and destruction. He's like, God damn, it's like, this shit is going to be crazy. Okay? It says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? Okay? It says, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Okay? It's like, man, like if Ezra said these things back then when he saw the visions and things like that, he was like, man, that shit is gonna be crazy. Okay? So imagine now we're because the Lord said the prophets are subject to the prophets. So now we're coming back out here, we're standing in our lot and we're prophesying, and we can clearly see that the Lord is about to destroy this place. We're reading it. It says, we read it again. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famines and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Verse 19, behold, famine, lack of food, okay? Come to 2023, this shit was crazy, okay? A lot of motherfuckers say, well, look, what should I do? Should I pay for my rent, or should I get pay for food? Okay, it's only just gonna get worse in 2023. Okay, it says behold, famines and plague, okay, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. Okay, the Lord is bringing all this judgment. Okay. And it's just going to intensify. It's going to keep, if the Lord can't keep up in the ante, 2023 it's just going to be a fucking really fucked up ass year. Okay? It says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness. Even when they see all this stuff, okay? The famines, the destruction, the tribulation, the distress, the anguish, the persecution, they're still not going to turn from their wickedness. That's how fucking wicked our fucking people are. Okay? That's how wicked our people are. They see all this shit that's popping off, and what they doing? They going to go to the club to pop bottles. Okay? They going to go to the clubs and have fun. They're going to go and continue to still try to travel and try to, make the best of this fucking place that's through. You know what I'm saying? It says, behold, famines and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Okay? Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall not think themselves to be that they shall think themselves to be in good case. Okay? See, right now a lot of these people, these wicked ass Israelites, they think they're in a good position right now. Okay, they think that come 2023, okay, I was looking at this one Israelite's Facebook page and shit, and she basically she was celebrating Christmas with her husband, and I guess her husband must have proposed to her, okay. So she's showing off her fucking ring on fucking social media. She's like, look, he finally proposed to me. You know what I'm saying? He finally proposed and shit, and they got their fucking pagan ass Christmas tree up and shit. You know, they got the presents and shit. You know, he said he finally proposed to this. She get all the motherfuckers commenting and shit. Congratulations! They got the balloons and the emojis, the balloons and the happy faces. So basically, this woman thinks, she said, look, he just proposed to me, so look, we're going to make this shit happen in 2023, okay? He just engaged to me, we're going to get married, so she got plans. She thinks she's in a good case. This summer is going to be the summer where me and my husband, we're going to get married, okay? She thinks she's in a good case. Not knowing that this fucking place is through. It's done. It says that they should think themselves to be in a good case And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. Okay, uh, come 2023, man, it's gonna be so much destruction. People are gonna be so confused, and they're gonna be trying to look for help, trying to look for us, trying to look for the men of the Lord. They're gonna be confused. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what? Like, I didn't expect this for the year 2023. I expected to go to Cancun for spring break, and then once the summertime came, I was going to celebrate the 4th of July and do all this shit. What the fuck is going on? I'm confused. What's going on? When I went to church on Sunday, the pastor didn't say that this was going to happen in 2023. He didn't say that. It says, verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Read it again, verse 22. For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, lack of food, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Verse 23, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. That word dung is shit. Okay? So we're going to be seeing just dead bodies on the ground and shit. Dead bodies, dead corpses, decaying, putrefying, disease. Okay? It says, and the dead shall be cast out as dung. Okay? And there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down. It's gonna be fucking Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome. That type of environment. It's gonna be just like the Book of Eli, environment. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was thinking about this last night, where this woman that I used to date a long time ago, she hit me up on Messenger, you know, and so we started talking and stuff. It's like, yeah, it's been a long time. We haven't seen each other and stuff, but she was basically, you know, saying, look, I want to come visit you and everything. I haven't heard from this woman in a long time. And she said, if I'm ever, because she's from Sydney, Australia. And she said, you know, when I have some downtime, I'm going to come to America to visit you and stuff, right? So basically, I was just, I was like, whatever. And then that night, Yahweh Shem Shai gave me a dream about this woman. And in this dream, I was actually running. I was running from this woman. So I haven't spoken to this woman in a long time. And then Yahweh Shem Shai gave me a dream that night where I was running from this woman, and she was chasing me. I was running from her, she was chasing me, but then it got to the point where I stopped. And then once I stopped, she caught up with me, and then I turned around, and then I fucking drop kicked her ass. I drop kicked her, and she fell. And I knew why she was doing it, because that was a dream that the Lord showed me, that there are going to be there are going to be people trying to find us for protection and help, especially a lot of these wicked ass women. Okay, so then basically it's going to get to the point where we're going to have to just push these women off of us, and it's going to be so crazy that they're not going to stop. They're going to just keep getting up and up and up. It's like, look, you could do all this stuff, but I'm not going nowhere. And Lord willing, Yahweh Tazah, we be part of the Lord's hopeful elect that He gives spiritual powers to, because the only way we'll be able to get away from these wicked ass women spiritual powers, just fly away from them, or use super speed to get away from them, because it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I got to the point. It was to the point where I had to basically just drop kick her, so she would stop, following me, stop chasing me. Okay. So now, what I want to do is I want to read 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 19 to 23 in the Good News translation. In the Good News translation, this is what it reads: famine, epidemics. So we're going to see more epidemics. We're going to see a lot more epidemics. Famine, epidemics, troubles, and sufferings, okay, are sent to punish and correct people. Okay? The Lord is going to correct these people, because they're too prideful. They're very prideful. They're very arrogant. Okay? It says, are sent to punish and correct people. And our people need correction. These wicked ass Israelites need correction. Okay? They need it. It says, are sent to punish and correct people. But in spite of all this, they will not turn away from their sins. They're not going to turn away from their sins. All this, like I said, all of this destruction and judgment the Lord is bringing upon our people, and is going to continue to bring upon our people. They're not going to turn away from their sins. It says, they soon forget their punishment. The time is coming when food will be so cheap that people will think a time of peace and plenty has arrived. Okay? It says, but disasters will spring up everywhere. Not just little small fractions here and there. And as the Lord said every fucking word. Okay? It says, will be so cheap that people will think a time of peace and plenty has arrived. But disasters will come. But disasters will spring up everywhere. Wars, famine, and great confusion. Many people on earth will starve to death. We're going to see a lot of people starve to death. But the good news is that the Lord said that His servants will eat. Okay? His servants will drink. His servants will be merry. His servants will rejoice in the Lord's name, in the Lord's righteousness. Okay? So when we see these people starving to death, the men of the Lord, okay, and guess what? The Lord is going to reveal who His real men are. Okay? His servants, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai's servants, are going to eat. They're going to be clothed. They're going to be refreshed. They're going to be good in those days, in the days that we're coming into. But it says many people on earth will starve to death, and those who escape starvation will be killed in war. Their corpses will be thrown out like garbage, and there will be no one left to comfort the living. The earth will be deserted and its cities demolished. Just like I said again, we gonna be seeing Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome type of environment. Okay, food is gonna be scarce. Food is gonna be scarce. Water is gonna be scarce. Okay, products that you need to survive, especially like with these women. When these women are on their period, when it's that time of month, okay, then they're not going to have their feminine products to keep themselves clean. They're not going to have shampoo. They're not going to have razor blades to keep their legs, you know. They're going to have hairy legs. They're going to have hairy chest. They're going to have hair on their breasts. They're going to have hair on their arms. They're going to have hair on their armpits. They're going to have hair on their face. They're going to be stinking. Their feet going to be stinking. Okay? Their private parts is going to be stinking. What are you going to do when you're on that time of the month? Where is that blood going to go if you don't have tampons to soak up that blood? What are you going to do? These are the days that we're coming into, and we're sitting up here and we're warning you wicked ass people that these are going to be the days that we are going to see. You're going to see it, and you're going to be a part of it. It ain't going to be no fucking rapture where you know, these fucking false ass churches talking about before all hell break loose, they're going to get raptured up. No, them motherfuckers are going to see it too, and they're going to be on this earth to witness it. And them motherfuckers that's talking about it's going to be a rapture, they're going to be deleted. Because they believed in something that ain't true. So it's going to be more suicides, more judgment, okay, pestilence, sorrow, grief. It's about to get real. Now, real quick, what I want to do, because the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai has his hand extended out. Okay? The Lord has his hand extended out. So what I want to do is I want to go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 31 and verse 1 through 4. Jeremiah chapter 31. We're going to wrap it up after this. But I want to go to the book of Jeremiah chapter 31. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 1. Let me see. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 1 through 4. Okay? Because even when the Lord still loves his people. The Lord will always love his people. But 2/3 of our people have to be deleted. They have to be destroyed. Okay? Because they're not going to turn from their wickedness. They're going to continue to be fucking wicked. They're going to be, continue to be adulterous. Okay? Because the Lord said that this is an adulterous generation. Okay? Women jumping from man to man to man to man to man, riding a cock carousel. Okay? These Israelite men are committing adultery with another man's wife. Okay? They're not going to turn from their wickedness. But that's why the Lord said it that, you know, even though the Lord said that even though he's going to destroy 2/3 of his people, he's going to leave a small remnant. That means he loves his people. If the Lord didn't love us, he would have just destroyed the whole nation of Israel. But the Lord didn't do that. The Lord has left a remnant of his people. Okay? Because he loves us. And we're going to read it. This is Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 1. This is Yahweh Shem Shai speaking. It says, "At the same time, said the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, will I be the power of all the families of Israel." The Lord didn't say all the families and nations of the earth. He said, Jeremiah 31 and verse 1, at the same time, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, I will be the God, the power of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Okay? Because we're the Lord's people. We're the Lord's treasure. Okay? We're the Lord's we belong to Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? Because we're his people. It says read it one more time. At the same time, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, will I be the power of all the families of Israel, and they shall be my people. Verse 2. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, the people which were left of the sword found grace in the wilderness, even Israel, when I went to cause him to rest. Okay? Verse 3. The Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Everlasting means forever. So the Lord has always, forever loved us. Okay? It says, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Again, I will build thee. Okay? This is the title in the King James Version says, the regathering of Israel. Okay? So this is what the Lord is doing. He's regathering us. He's bringing back, in these last days, prophecy has been fulfilled. He's bringing back the northern and the southern kingdom of Israel back together as one. Okay, that's in the book of Ezekiel, when the Lord said, take thee a stick, and you know, basically, the Lord's bringing back the northern and the southern kingdom back together as one. He's regathering his people. Okay? It says, verse 4, again, I will build thee, and thou shalt be built, O Virgin of Israel. Thou shalt again be adorned with thy tabrets, and shall go forth in the dances of them that make merry. Okay? So the Lord is regathering his people back up. Us, Yasharallah. But the most important part that I read in the first four verses, for example, verse 3, when the Lord said, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai have appeared of old unto me, saying, Yea, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. So the Lord has always loved us. Okay? And the Lord ain't never stopped loving us. Okay? Just like Michael Jackson, that one song he had back in the day, he said, I just can't stop loving you. The Lord just can't stop loving us. Okay? The Lord always loves us, because guess what? We're the Lord's wife. And the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is our husband. Okay? Just like as a righteous husband loves his wife, he tells his wife, look, I just can't stop loving you. Okay? You know, and if the wife is wicked, the husband was, you know, he's like, look, she done did all this stuff to me and everything. That's how Yahweh Shema Shai look at his wife. He's like, my wife has worshipped these false gods, committed spiritual adultery against me and everything like that. And the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai said, I just can't stop loving my wife. But at the same time, the Lord is punishing his people. The Lord has punished the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has punished his people. Okay? We have been a disobedient, prideful, arrogant nation. Okay? And that's why the Lord had every right to put all these curses on his people, and has stripped us down to nothing. Take away, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai has taken away the remembrance of who we are. Okay, that was one of the curses. He stripped us. He took away our heritage, stripped us, and took away his name from us, so we couldn't call upon him, right? And then the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai scattered us on all four corners of the earth, so we wouldn't even remember ourselves. Those are the curses that the Lord put on us because we have been a rebellious, disobedient, sottish people. That word sottish is stupid. That's why the Lord did that. But guess what? Through our Heavenly Father's Son, Yahweh Shai, we have an opportunity to come back into the good graces of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay? So we're going to take advantage of that. And we're going to continue to keep praising Yahweh Shema Shai. We're going to continue to keep fearing the Lord and continue to stay in the good graces of the Heavenly Father. Meanwhile, the wicked are going to be punished in these last days. Okay? We're coming out, we're warning the people. We're going to continue to keep prophesying until the Lord destroy this place. Okay? And that time is at hand. Okay? So I'm going to wrap it up, Akim. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash, Barakatah. Double honors to the elders and apostles and the righteous men of great Millstone who teach us this truth and righteousness and sincerity and brotherly love. We almost out of here, Akim. Let's keep pushing. We can feel it. The time is at hand, and the Lord is about to destroy this place and bring the kingdom. Okay? 2023 is going to be one hell of a year. Okay? Let's keep pushing, Akim. I love you. Until the next camp. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Babal. Shalom.